Hello everybody. So I just gotta, I just beat my record on the first world country streaks, which I'm insanely happy about. I'm not gonna tell you how much yet, but um, I'm just going to narrate it, explain what I thought. The seed was amazing, and let's start. So we start here. So this first one is Mongolia. You can see from the car. I originally didn't get it immediately, but I was able to find out pretty quickly. From the Cyrillic and the landscape. And I did see those bars. I was like, oh yeah, it's Mongolia. So I went there. This next one, I just had an Italy feel from it. I didn't recognize the bollard. Just felt like Italy. So I went to Italy. This is South Africa. You can see that from the yellow outside lines and the Gen 2 coverage. And just a quick side note here. So when I say Gen 2 coverage, I mean pretty low quality camera coverage, which you can only find in a select amount of countries. And South Africa is the only country in Africa to have Gen 2 coverage. So then you know what I'm talking about when I say that. Okay, we're continuing here. This is, this is Australia as well. Very Australian landscape. That sign looked Australian to me. So, and also the white lines again. Got a lot of Australia. Yeah, this is also Australia, by the way. I know this is Australia, just for the same reasons. This is Ecuador. I didn't really see it at first. I didn't know that bollard, didn't know the roads, but I saw Bukai there, which I think anything that ends in I with a Y is very typical for Ecuador, so that's why I want Ecuador. This looks Asian, and there's a blue and red flag there. In a second, So in Thailand, there are Thai flags everywhere, and it looked Thai as well, so I went for Thailand. This is Australia. Actually a pretty South African looking landscape in my opinion, but at the bollards and the white lines kind of pointed me towards Australia. I went for Australia. This is Mexico. Honestly I didn't really know that at that moment. I just thought it had a Mexico feel, so I went Mexico. This is of Africa, Gen 2. Has a Southern Africa feel to it, so then it has to be South Africa. So all good. This is Hungary. You can see those poles with the holes in them, the fall coverage and the language. Just confirmed it was Hungary for me. Those three factors. This one I'm not entirely sure about at first, but I'll explain what it is. It's Brazil. You can see those long license plates, which is really typical for Brazil and the Americas. I think that they're probably like the only ones that have them. Other than that, some north. It had to be Brazil for me. I was just checking real quick, but I was like, this has to be Brazil. This is Israel. You see the yellow license plates, the very long antenna, and the red white things at the near the roads. I don't know what they're called, but that's Israel. This is Indonesia, very Indonesian feel, Indonesian flags as well. A lot. You see that a lot in Indonesia, Indonesian flags. So it had to be Indonesia. Also driving left. And I got very close here. But that's just luck, I guess. So I can continue on. This is Canada. Very Canadian feel. Also, just Est and West. There, which is French, which you would not see in the US. So I went for Quebec, which is where they speak French in Canada. This is Kyrgyzstan. You can see that from the car with the bars, plus the Cyrillic, which confirms it is Kyrgyzstan. Also, I thought the word looked Kyrgyz and the landscape, so it had to be Kyrgyzstan for me. This is Mexico again. Yeah, we've had Mexico before. So there's Spanish. Sun is in the south, which is already a very notorious thing. The fact that the sun is in the south when it's Spanish speaking. Also, the short license plates. It just didn't look like Spain, so that was ruled out. So it kind of had to be Mexico. This is a very easy one. It's Macedonia, which I already knew from that flag and the text there. Otherwise, probably would have got this wrong. But yeah, this is Macedonia. Don't really have a lot to say. I go into Skopje, and yeah, it is Skopje actually. Could have probably 5K that one. This is Japan. Very Japanese architecture, Japanese writing there, kanji writing actually. Also the low cam, so the lowered camera I mean with that. Yeah, it's a bit lower to the ground, which is also very typical for Japan. Yeah, I was already pretty sure at this point. I just checked. And this actually Japan, as expected. This is definitely Iberian Peninsula. So I thought Spain at first. Thought the word looked Spanish, but I didn't guess yet. However, then I saw the letter combination EI, which is very Portuguese sounding, not Spanish. Also the plate, I thought they had yellow things on the right side, which is also always Portugal. So I went Portugal. Actually very close to the border, but yes. This is South Africa, Sun North. Yeah. Oh no, actually, no, never mind. There's Spanish writing there, and Generation 2 camera, which is always Mexico then. Yeah. Yeah, Spanish writing plus Gen 2 plus it doesn't really have an Iberian Peninsula feel. I don't even know if Spain has Gen 2, but I've never seen it before, but that was Mexico. This is Austria, I could see from the bollards. Slovenia also has these bollards, but I did get more of an Austria vibe. Yeah, there's also German writing there, so I knew it was Austria. So a bit in the south, it's actually a bit further up north, but yeah, okay, so I was pretty confused at this one at first. So we have the white roads, the white road lines there. Definitely in Australia or South Africa feel. That feel a bit more like Australia. Sun seems to be slightly south, which kind of confused me. Yeah, I was a bit confused by this one, but I do think I go Australia in the end. Which, yeah, I do go Australia because I got this one right, and it is actually Australia. So yeah, it did seem most like Australia to me. Yeah, it was very far up north, which is not common. This is Nigeria. Nigerian follow car there. Also the roads without any kind of markings. That's very typical for Nigeria. This is Taiwan. I was like, what else is seat? Because you can see the poles there. The black and yellow poles. Those are very typical for Taiwan. And yeah, so we have this one. I'm really confused. So I was thinking Americas, but yeah, which didn't really make sense because of the yellow outside lines. Also, there was a black car in the Sun North, and I did not get the connection at first. I just forgot the Middle East existed because this is Jordan actually, and I should have known that from all of those factors. And yeah, but I just don't get it. I just keep thinking of the Americas, which is yeah, it really sucks. So yeah, spoiler alert, I'm going to lose at this one. As you can probably tell from my tone, I'm really disappointed that it ended here. Even though definitely I could have known this one. That's what kind of pisses me off. I just want Mexico. I was so confused. Yeah, I should have known that one. But yeah, other than that, I'm very happy with the 25 streak. It beat my record by like 7 countries, which is insane. Now I have to beat 25, which is absolutely crazy to me. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if so. and also consider subscribing for more Geoguessr content. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a good day.